Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Prwell'Z here. I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. We post wins, losers, draws. There's be a question middle of the video at the end of the video. And guys, this new UU tier, man, it's unbelievable. It's bananas. You got all three starters, Scarlet, Meowscarada, and Quavo are all in the UU tier, which is baffling, man. It's unbelievable. Now you got Galarian Zapdos there. You got freaking Hisuian Typhlosion. And it's just going crazy, man. But let's get started, man. Let's go. Let's give, man. He's gonna lead off with the Magnezone. I'm gonna go into my boy past the bud. You know what I mean? The Hisuian Goodra. Hisuian Goodra is here. Yo, this is crazy. But anyway, he's gonna go straight forward that Volt Switch here, and he's gonna go into the Toadstool. So this is perfect for me because I'm gonna go straight forward that Fire Blast here, and that does some good damage, but not enough. So I'm assuming that this is especially defensive Toadstool here, and I do get the burn, which is fortunate for us because it's gonna nullify this thing's leftovers. I'm like, you know what? I should have had the Ice Beam on this Goodra here, but I actually carried the Surf because a lot of Fire Mons like Typhlosion, the Hisuian Arcanine, they're all in this tier. But anyways, I decided to switch out and go into my Champlow, expecting the Spore here. And you know, I really like Hisuian Decidueye. I really want to use this mon a lot. It's just its speed is so atrocious, man. Like they should at least give it at least 75 speed. You know what I mean? At least something reasonable. Like when you use Trailblaze, you'd be able to at least outspeed mons like Meowscarada, etc. But anyways, he has to go for the spikes here. I'm gonna go straight for that Trailblaze and get that speed boost. And this thing is gonna go for the Toxic. Give me a bad day here. So we're Toxic, and now we're actually out of timer, which is unfortunate for us, but it's perfectly fine because we do have that speed boost, so we're pretty happy with that. This thing is gonna get some leftover and some burn damage. I'm gonna get some toxic damage. So unfortunate, but what can you do? So I know this thing, the Toadstool is on its last flag. I'm gonna go straight for another Trailblaze, get fast like Sonic, and get another speed boost, which is awesome. And down goes the Toadstool. So I believe he has two rapid spinners. I believe that was the Toadstool and his Donphan. But now he's gonna go out to the Donphan here. I'm like, okay, this is most likely a Zoroark because why would he switch in a ground type into a grass type? So I decided to go for the Sucker Punch. I'm like, oh, this is actually a freaking Donphan, which is funny. He's gonna go for that Earthquake here. I'm like, all right, that's perfectly fine because here I am gonna go for the whatchamacallit, I believe the 1,000 Arrows. He does switches out here, and he's gonna go into the Magnezone. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I actually go for the Trailblaze, but anyways, that's besides the point. I'm gonna go for the Trailblaze, get a third speed boost, and we're looking really bad now because we only have one more turn of poison before we get fainted. My opponent makes a good play here. He does switches out, and he goes into the Donphan. So I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna go for the triple arrows here. You know what I mean? Come on, man, green arrow here is beautiful. My boy Decidueye, but down goes the Decidueye, man, crazy. But anyways, now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go into my own boy, my guy, Donphan here, and I know he has two ghost types, the Hisuian Typhlosion and the Zoroark. So I decided to go for the knockoff here, and I was thinking about going for the rapid spin, but I know that he, like I said, he has the two ghost types, so I decided to go straight for another knockoff. This is the bad thing about having ghost type on your team, because it's good that you could block rapid spin, but it's bad because you know you got to be afraid of knockoff. Mons like Donphan, Greatusk, they have both of them. That's what makes them so good in their tiers, man. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this thing I'm gonna slap this thing in the face, and down goes the Zoroark. So now he's gonna go out to the Meowscarada, and this mon was unbelievable this match. This thing is such a problem, man. Meowscarada, especially if it's choice. But anyways, I'm gonna switch up out of here, right? And I go into my Zapdos. My Zapdos looking like the Cantonian Zapdos, straight clean. And this thing is gonna go for the Flower Trick. So it goes for the Flower Trick here. Judging by that damage, I'm like, yeah, this thing is definitely choice banded. So he does get that critical hit with his signature move, which is perfectly fine. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go for the substitute here, expecting him to freaking switch out, but he actually Terrestrialized and go and turn into a grass type. So this thing He's gonna get a huge stab boost, terror boost, choice band boost, like everything you name it, man. And he's gonna be able to outspeed me. So he goes for another flower trick, do that magician move on me, and that does heaps to me. And the bad part about it is that I cannot sub anymore, man. Dang. So my opponent made a really good play right there, and I'm like, all right, I can't really do much because I am at red. So I decided to switch up out of here and go into my Hisuian Gudra. I know that this thing is choice banded, and I'm pretty sure we could take multiple flower tricks because we 4 times resisted. So we're gonna come out here, man, high as shit, and we're gonna get some spike damage. He's gonna go for the flower trick here, and that does some good damage, but you know, my Hisuian Gudra has the unaware ability because he don't know what the heck is going on. He knows, so he decides to switch out here, right? And he goes into the Typhlosion. I decided to go for the Draco Meteor. I know that he has the Magnezone in the back there, but he knows that that I carry the Fire Blast. So I do go for the Draco Meteor on the Typhlosion here. That does heaps of damage and brings it at red. So he actually does a double switch here, and he's gonna go into the Meowscarada. And this thing is like so scary. You never know what this mon can do. You know what I mean? Meowscarada is very versatile. Like you can have knockoff, you can have flower trick, U-turn. He can carry fighting moves. He can even trick you. Like this thing is such a problem, man. I really like that mon, man. It's crazy that it's underused. But I decided to go into my screen tab because I'm pretty sure we can take one flower trick. But he goes for the knockoff here, and that does tons of damage to me, which is so crazy. And it locks off my Illuminate Play-Doh, my light play. So I can't really do much here but to set up screens. So I decided to go for the Reflect, and here I decided to go for the light screen. I know we can't take Flash Cannon from this mon because it is Life Orb. So that's gonna be enough to take out my screen tab. But hey, it did what it had to do though. So here my niece comes in, you know what I mean, bothering me, and messed up my screen recorder. And I decided to go with my Scarlet here, so that's why you didn't see Scarlet coming out of nowhere. But yeah, I decided to go into my Scarlet here, and I decided to go for the Torch Song. So this thing hits me with a Thunderbolt that does some good damage, and a Torch Song will be able to take out this mon, and that's enough to take out the Magnezone there. Let's go, man. And guys, question of the day: what is your favorite Galarian bird Pokemon from the trio Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos? Let me know down in the comments. What is your favorite Galarian form Pokemon? And now he's gonna go back into the Donphan here, and I know that these things tend to carry Earthquake and all that good stuff, so I decided to Terra here and go into the Terra Fairy. So this is good for us because now we're gonna take neutral damage from the Earthquake, but he does have that choice band Meowscarada in the back. So I know that I should be able to take one flower trick, but depending on what this Donphan does to me, then it's gonna be a problem. But he does go for that knockoff hit and knock off my heavy duty boots. I didn't realize that I was faster than Donphan here, so I'm gonna go for that Torch Song here, screaming his ear with some rock music, and you don't like that, and down goes Donphan. So anyways, now he's gonna go to the Meowscarada, and this is it. If he hits me with the flower trick and he KOs me, then he's gonna sweep my whole team. So I'm looking at this like this is really bad. But we do have a lot of health here. He does go for that flower trick, and we're able to live it, which is really unfortunate for us. And we're gonna hit this thing with a Torch Song. That's enough to take out the Meowscarada. This thing was such a problem, man. Good thing it's gone. And let's go, man. So the Meowscarada is gone now, and now he's down to his last Pokemon, and the light screen does wear off here. So he's gonna go out to the Hisuian Typhlosion here, and hopefully that this thing is not Choice Scarf. So he does go for that Flamethrower, and that's enough to take out my King K. Roll, man. Dang. But yeah, Scarlet put in a lot of work, man. A lot of work. And guys, if you guys haven't yet, please like, subscribe for me. And I mean, I upload these battles. I'm uploading tons of battles this week because we are in the underused tier, rarely used tier, all of that good stuff. But anyways, here I will be able to outspeed this Typhlosion, and that's gonna be the match, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We post wins, loses, draws, and I'm gonna show you guys my Pokemon sets at the end, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.